Male, female, male, female. What difference does it make with these fragrances? What's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. I got a list of fragrances that are either unisex or fragrances that are geared for female that work really good for men. I got 7 of them, so let's check them out. Let's get into this list, man, because this whole discussion about male female fragrances is just it's poppycock. Unless it's something that's really leaning female. If it's something that just makes you feel uncomfortable to wear, if you're a man trying to wear a female fragrance, I get it. Or if it's a female trying to wear a fragrance that's super masculine, I get it. But for the most part, wear what you wear when you want to wear it, and don't think about how it's geared. So some of these fragrances are actually marketed for females. Starting off with the first one. This is number 7. This one is Montal's Vanilla Ecstasy. Now this one is a strong vanilla fragrance, but it has a lot of spice in it. I think it's cinnamon or nutmeg or maybe cedarwood. It's like a spicy vanilla, but in the opening of it, it smells to me more masculine than female. But once it starts to dry down, that spiciness, it kind of fades into the background and the vanilla comes more prominent. So it's really marketed for females, but this is one of my favorite vanilla scents. If you can get your hands on it, go ahead and get your sample, try it out. It's a good scent. So number 7, Vanilla Ecstasy. I actually wore this not too long ago, but it is geared more so for the winter time or the fall when it's a cold months. It's not really made for a hot temperature day because it will choke you out. Vanilla Ecstasy. Next one up, number 6. This one it was actually kind of hot for a little while, and I haven't heard anybody talk about it in a long time. This is another fragrance that's maybe geared for a female. I think this one was actually marketed for for men, but what it clones was marketed for females. And this one is Giorgio Black. And this fragrance, it is a clone of Tom Ford's Black Noir or Velvet Noir. I'll have the name up there. It's a Tom Ford fragrance, but that fragrance is actually geared for females, but most men will wear it. I won't say most men. Confident men will wear it. And some men just don't like the way it smells. But if you can wear it and you can put it on, this will get you a lot of attention from a female because it's familiar. It's something that a female would probably wear. So they would probably come in a little bit closer and say, what are you wearing? You know, but it comes off a little bit different on men's skin than it does on female skin. But yeah, Giorgio Black. This is, I'm not sure if it's discontinued, but this is a really good fragrance for a unisex kind of vibe. Giorgio Black, number 6. Number 5. This one actually, I think, was actually geared for females, but when it came out, a lot of guys jumped on it. A lot of us were like interested in it, but this is Cahir's Pistachio. And this one is another clone. It's a clone of a female fragrance. I think it's Pistachio Yum or something like that. And you have to be confident in yourself to wear this as a guy because it does lean more feminine than masculine, and it has this whipped cream or cotton candy kind of vibe to it. And man, if you can rock this out, it's a really good fragrance, and it's a fragrance that you could wear in the summertime. I would just dial back your sprays because it gets really sweet once it gets into the mid. So yeah, I would definitely suggest this one. That is number 5. Then number 4, this is another one that was actually geared for females, and most guys overlook this one, which is not a good thing to do because it is a pretty good fragrance. This is Swiss Arabian Casablanca. This one is really geared for females, and it smells very. If you smell it from the atomizer, it smells like a female fragrance. It doesn't smell like something that a guy would want to put on. But I tell you, once it gets into that mid, and your skin mixes with it, and that masculine vibe, oh my goodness, it's a vanilla base, or it comes off like a vanilla base kind of scent, and it's sweet, but it has enough density to it to make it feel like, okay, this is something I can wear if it's like a little bit cooler outside, maybe like in the fall season, whatever, like around pumpkin picking season. Woo! This one could be a good one. This was a good one. This is a good one. This one, you might want to get your nose on it. And also, Swiss Arabian make some really good fragrances. The quality of them, the longevity, the projection, they make some good fragrances. That's number 4. Then number 3, this is a fragrance. I'm not even sure if this one actually was supposed to be geared for females. It is made by a female. This is made by Billie Eilish. This is Billie Eilish number 2. But this fragrance, man, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be geared for a female, because in a way I can't really imagine a female wearing this unless they would have to have their swag together. They would have to be so confident because it has this spicy vibe to it, and it's nothing, to me, it doesn't come off as anything feminine. It doesn't come off as like a cozy kind of scent. It comes off maybe as like a boss lady kind of scent, like if it's a female that's running a business or a corporation or something like that, and she wears like a lot of skirt suits and things like that, I could see maybe. But if you're a female and you're going out on a date with a guy, I wouldn't say this would be one of the best ones to put on, because they might give them a different kind of energy, unless when you spray this on, it changes with your body chemistry and maybe it becomes a little bit more feminine. For me, this one comes a lot more masculine, and it's a heavy masculine fragrance, like a fragrance that almost like a James Bond kind of vibe that you get, where you want to be dressed up, you want to be projecting, you're going to do something important. So that's the vibe that I get from this fragrance. So maybe it works for females, I don't know. So that's number 3. Number 2, now this one this one is on the opposite end. This one leans a whole lot more female, especially once you get to the mid to the dry down. It leans a little bit more feminine than a masculine scent. But this is Shagaf Oud and Tonka. Let's see if that name is going to come in there. I'm not sure if it's going to come in. But this one, man, it starts off really kind of spicy a little bit, like a spicy ice cream almost. I think it has ice cream. I think it has whipped cream in it or something like that. But it starts off a little spicy, and the spices are like a spice, like a cedar, or like a nutmeg. So it kind of scratches your nose a little bit when you first spray it on. But after you've worn it for a little bit, that mid is the best part for me anyway. The mid part is like where it feels like it has the feminine and the masculine side. It still has like the spiciness and the sweetness. This is a good one. If you can get your nose on it, it'd be probably better to get a sample. Most of these fragrances, I would say get a sample of them if you can. If you can't, I'm not sure any of them that's blind buy worthy, because you have to have a certain feel for fragrances, or you have to have a certain outlook on life to be able to you know, be comfortable wearing certain fragrances like this, unless you pick them up and then you want to give them to your girlfriend. That always works. And then that was number 2. Then number 1 is this one here. I actually got this not too long ago, and I've been waiting to get this one, and I'm so glad that I got it. And this is Lune Feline. And look at that bottle. Oh my goodness. Those are gold flakes that float around in the bottle. And this one's a strong vanilla fragrance also. But this one, it starts off smelling like a vanilla fragrance that a male would wear, because it's a little dark. It's like a dark vanilla. It's not like that sweet vanilla. It smells almost like a vanilla mixed with a little bit of oud and maybe a little bit of tonka. It's kind of dark, but because of the vanilla and it has a little sweetness to it, I think it is geared for females. But man, if you're a guy, you can rock this. I would say definitely pick up a sample of it if you want to test it out. If not, if you feel bold, go ahead and grab the whole bottle. It's these bottles are coming down in price. They were pretty high. I think they were like 200. I think they're down to like maybe about 150 now. So yeah, that is number 1. And that's all I have for you today. That's my whole list of unisex or female fragrances that a guy could wear. You know, just put it on. Just don't worry about what the label says as if it's geared to it. Spray it on your skin, spray it on a piece of paper, smell it, let it melt on your skin, let it marinate and learn everything, and let it go. If it still smells good after it dries down, forget about the labels. Just grab it. If you like it, wear it. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me, talking about 7 fragrances that are definitely good for a man to wear, even if they're geared for a female. Till next time, it's your boy Will with the Will Report. Deuces.